What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we'll do an unboxing and review of the Edifier WH950NB headphones. I went out and purchased these myself for the channel for an unboxing and review. Plus, I'm very interested in these guys. Wanted to see how they do. Again, these have been out for a little bit. So I went ahead and just go and grab them anyway. I'm excited to get into it. So you know how we do here on Ronald Tech when it comes to unboxings. Let's get to it. All right, guys and girls, real quick. I did the a raffle to give away the One More Piston Buzz Pro Q30 earbuds. It didn't go the way I hoped, mainly because something on my end, it was my fault. I take full responsibility for that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and do this again. All right, at the end of this video, I will be announcing the next winner of these earbuds. And so all you got to do, if you are announced at the end of this video, hit me up on Instagram at Ron on Tech. That way I can get your shipping information and I can get these guys out to you. All right, we are back in. We got the Edifier WH950NB headphones. I was really excited to get these in. Let's go ahead and talk price. You can get these for $179 on edifieronline.com or edifier-online.com, that is, as well as amazon.com. They were originally came out, they were $200, well, $199.99. So there is already that price cut. And then on amazon.com, they give you an additional 25% discount coupon. Maybe it's still available, maybe not. Last time I checked, it was. So you can get these for even cheaper than the $179.99 price, which is always a good thing. Now, going as far as colors, they only come in black and white. As you can see, I got the black ones here. So let's go ahead and talk specs now. As far as Bluetooth version, they are rocking Bluetooth 5.3. They have supported codecs of AAC, SBC, and LDAC. So you do have high-res audio, which is always great. Excuse me. As far as noise canceling, they have an active noise canceling system on them. You know, we'll always test that. Which also has an ambient sound mode, all right, which is always good to always be able to mind your surroundings. As far as battery life, with noise canceling turned off, you get up to 55 hours of playback time. Of course, that will take into effect with your volume level as well. As far as noise canceling being turned on, you will have it at 34 hours of playback time, up to 34 hours. All right. They do have fast charging. 10 minutes will get you 7 hours of playback time, which is not bad at all. I cannot complain about that. And fully charging these guys from 0% to 100, it takes about an hour and a half. Again, not bad considering some of them you can get it to 3 hours or something like that, but that's pretty good. As far as special features, excuse me, you have high-res audio certified, okay, 40mm composite titanium drivers in each ear cup. You got 4 built-in mics for calls. They also have the environmental noise canceling for those calls, so you come through crystal clear on the other end. Google Fast Pair, you know, we're going to test that as well. You got 3 listening modes. You have music, games, and theater. And you also have app support for iOS and Android. So if you have an iPhone, you can also use these guys. Okay? So I believe you can also use these guys wired or wireless. We'll definitely inspect that as well. So let's go ahead and get into these. All right. I already cut the plastic a little bit just to get a quick head start to try to get the unboxing going pretty quickly. All right. I was real excited about getting these in. You make sure there is no other tape around that I can see. No. All right, so the sleeve should just slide right off like this. Beautiful. All right, slide that off to the side. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Right off the top. Nice case for them Edifier branding on it. Nice texture, pretty solid sounding. All right, let's get this part out of the way here quick. Let's go ahead and got a loop here. So you can get like a carabiner clip. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you can get that. You can hook it to your bag. You can hook it to whatever you need, or you can carry it like that in your hand if you want. If you have a lot of stuff in, you can carry it in your hand like that over a couple fingers. All right. Only has one zipper, but that's okay. Doesn't need one for the size, an extra one for the size rather. I love that. It's branded on there, Edifier. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's in here. We'll come back to these in a moment. All right, you've got your manual. Walks you through all the intricacies with the buttons and everything. We will be using this later on, so we're gonna put that to the side over here. See what else we got in here. We got our 3.5 millimeter headphone jacks. You got the L version here, so you can slide this into like your laptop or tablet or anything like that. And of course, this end will go into the headphones. Very nice long cables, a lot of cable here. I don't want to unravel it. You know what? Let's go ahead and unravel it. 1, 2, but that's a nice long cable. I think it was what, 3 feet. Pretty decent, pretty nice long cable. All right. Let's see what else we got. All right, this is your safety information here. All right, basically a safety pamphlet, if you will, all in different languages and everything. All right, we'll put that all to the side. What else we got in here? All right, we got our packing poison. We'll take care of that later. We got our USB-A to USB-C charging port or charging cable. All right, it's a decent size. We'll go ahead and put that. Let me get this band off my finger. All right, we'll set that up there. What else we got in here? All right, we've got our airport adapter for when you're on flights. You can go ahead and plug this directly into the seat, and then go ahead and plug in here and run right out to your headphones, so that way you can watch or listen to whatever you're watching as far as the in-flight movie. That's always a good thing to have. So you can go ahead and put that in, put that all to the side. And more information, regulatory information, regulatory compliance. And let's see, what else? We got, looks like a quick start guide on how to get to help. And of course, you know where to go if you need to email for anything, support@edifier.com, or you can go to mail.edifier.com or /support center. So if you have any issues with the headphones, you can contact them there. All right. So, and of course, we got the headset. So that's basically what comes in the box, in the case rather, and in the box. We'll get this cleaned up and we'll come back and take a look at the headphones. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the headphones. I love the matte and gloss combination on the ear cups as well as the headband. Going around, you got your matte right here with the Edifier logo, and you got that gloss brushed aluminum over the top, and then back into the gloss. I like the way they got the handles all glossed around, but the actual ear cups inside is a matte black. And I love the bronze accents all the way around. Okay, on both ear cups and then on both arms. I love it. All right, nice, soft. Looks like almost like vegan leather or something to that material. Very soft though. And let's see, the headband feels nice and plush as well. Okay, again, a very not too heavy. Not too heavy. Doesn't feel plasticky. Let's see the extension on them. All right. This is for the big head crew. Let's see if we go ahead and max out the length on them. Oh, yeah. And You don't get that crickety sound when you stretch them out, when you get them out to max length. So they do get very, very comfortable, or very, very good, wide rather. I just love I love the fact that these guys are nice and light. So having these on for long term shouldn't be an issue. My only concern is heat with this type, with the ear cups here, but that's pretty much standard for all just about all headphones for pretty much nowadays. Probably with the, no, I ain't gonna say no exceptions, because I'm quite sure there are some exceptions out there that do that. All right, so what we're gonna do, let me go ahead and put this on, take a picture so you guys can see what they look like while wearing. Stay strapped in. And here's how they look in the ear, on the ear rather. Covers the whole thing. Nice, comfortable fit. Once you get the proper lineup as far as how long you want the arm to extend down from the top. Again, very comfortable. Not a lot of pressure on the, pushing in as far as clamping. Gives you just the right amount of clamping force, so you don't feel like you're getting a headache because it's so tight. Excuse me. And let me see, let me bound out. And here's a front, here's a front look. Me looking at it, looking like an idiot. But that's how they look from the front view. Again, very light and comfortable headphones. I could see no problem, no potential problems with wearing these long term. But everyone's head shaped differently, and I might find them very comfortable, whereas you may not, and that's perfectly fine. So what we're going to do, we're going to go and get these guys paired up, and we're going to continue our testing. Stay strapped in. All right, before we go into the pairing mode, let's go ahead and take a walk through the touch controls. I failed to do that in the beginning after the unboxing. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to tighten in a little bit so we can get a better look at the buttons here. All right, so as you can see here, we've got our volume plus button here. This is our multifunctional button. You can press and hold for 2 seconds to power them on, hold for 6 seconds to go into Bluetooth pairing mode, and then 2 seconds when they're on. For 2 seconds, we'll turn them off. You've got your volume minus button. These also do certain different options as well while you're using them. This button is I guess they got listed as an M, but you can go with this one. You can cycle, I guess it's multiple use if you want to call it that. You can cycle through your noise canceling. I guess I'll go through your Google Assistant or your phone assistant, or whatever one you're using, either Apple or Android. Your voice assistant, that's the word I was looking for. And also you can cycle through things if you want to have things play on a loop as well, I guess. At least that's from my understanding. All right, so everything's on this side. There is nothing on this side other than the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack. You got your speaker, your mics for noise canceling, as well as phone calls. So let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. We'll make sure our phone is in. So that headphones are powered off. Okay. So let me zoom out a little bit. All right. Headphones are powered off. So we're going to long press the center key. Now it's in pairing mode, and boom, just like that, Google Fast Pair already has them set up. So let's go ahead and connect. All right, now during that 6 seconds, I did get, I don't know if you guys heard it, but I did get where it said power on. All right, device is already paired up, done, and we're in. Just that quick. I love Google Fast Pair. I love how fast it is when getting devices paired up. Now, if you got to have Android 6.0 or higher in order for it to work with these headphones, but very quick and easy setup there. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. I went ahead and got into the app so we can get started here. Let's go ahead and dive in real quick. As you can see, you got here at the top, you got the name of the earbud, or the headphones. There I go again. All right, they give you the high res audio wireless logo here. on the left. On the right here is there's a little gear up here in the upper right corner. Let's go ahead and we'll come back to that in a second. As a matter of fact, we'll come back. Let's finish seeing what we got here on the side. All right. Of course, you've got your picture of the earbuds. You got the battery level, and it says safe volume. All right. That must be turned on. We'll figure that out too as well. Then, of course, underneath here at the bottom, you got your different variations of noise canceling. Also, you have your ambient sound where you can turn that on and off. So you have noise canceling off here on the right, ambient sound, which you can go ahead and change exactly how much ambient sound you want. You got wind noise reduction. Then you got low noise cancellation. And then you got high noise cancellation. All right. So I'll just leave it on ambient sound for now. We got it turned all the way up to max. It's up to 3. All right. So that's the only one on here that you got a slider where you can adjust it. Everything else, you don't. All right. So then slide over to the next page. You've got your sound effects. You can do classic, dynamic, or customize your EQ setting. So you can go in and you got a 4-band, as you can see, but you also can play with the, I guess your frequencies and stuff like that. So you can really get into fine tuning how these sound. All right. We'll deal with that later on. All right. Moving on. Here you got listening, your sound modes or listening modes. You got music. If you're just listening to audio, or you got games, self-explanatory. In the theater, of course, if you're watching like YouTube or movies or anything like that, or one of your streaming services, Disney Plus, Paramount Plus, etc. You got that here as well. All right, so you do got those slide up there. And then, of course, down here at the very bottom, I got like a little detail here, exclusive, a little exclusive here. Actually, that's what I was watching on YouTube that shows up there. Then, of course, you got your headphones. You got this, that tells you about the headphones. You got Discover, which will take you into the Edifier webpage. You got mail, like if you receive, like if you have an email set up through Edifier, you can catch it there. All right, and then of course you got Me, which you can go in if you set up your account, and you can go in and through all the features here, customized tuning, device compatibility, pop-up pairing, add widgets to the main screen, FAQs, and About Us. So you can really dive in and personalize it here. So let's go up here and focus on this gear here at the top right. So if you hit on that, you got all these options here. You got the name of the earbuds, the MAC address, and then of course you got your firmware version. And if there is an update, you would be notified here. And of course you got your user menu, your control settings. You go in here. This is where they'll tell you how to actuate the multifunctional button on the headphones. That way you can, one press will get you through your ANC test, ANC settings. 2 presses will get you through your sound modes. Press and hold activates voice assistant. All right. So then you can go ahead and set it up. Single press, you can go between high noise canceling, active ambient sound, and off. You can pick, I think you can pick all of them. You can go through and just cycle through all of them if you want to. All right. I usually do high noise cancellation and ambient sound. I usually go between them two. That's usually where I'm at. Okay. Then of course the double press, you can select through music. I'll keep all 3 of these because you never know what I'm listening to at the time. And press and hold, I have it going to, activate my voice assistant. So that's what the multifunctional button is there. I called it, and I didn't know, I figured it as much, but that's what they call that. All right. So I was corrected there. All right. And of course you got LDAC. You can go in, you can disable LDAC. You can sample it at a high rate, emphasize on audio quality, or you can have it at a low rate, which emphasizes connection. I usually, if you're going to do LDAC, I usually have it go up and connect and be at the 96 point or 96 kilohertz. I'd rather have it at the best one. You want the best sound quality out of it. So that's what you would rather do. All right. We'll fix that later. And then of course you got your dual connection. Sorry about that. Had to swap out batteries on the camera. But as I was saying, with the dual device connection or multi-point, you can only have this on and be in with LDAC turned off. You cannot have LDAC turned on and have multi-point connectivity turned on because of, they say, the distant limitation of Bluetooth. That's what they say here in the explanation here. So if you want multi-point connectivity, you cannot have LDAC. If you want LDACs turned on, then you have to turn off multi-point connectivity. That's how it is. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn off well, we don't leave it on for right now because we want to test it, but we know LDAC doesn't work. All right, so with it on. All right, so then you got your prompt volume. You can turn that up and down. That's your voice prompts in your ear to what you hear as far as connected. And when you're cycling through the functions and everything, that's also available. That's the sound there. You got save volume. You have to enable that. My guess is it doesn't allow the earbuds to max out at 100%. It gets to like a reasonable, I think about 80%, I think, or something like that, where that way it protects your hearing and everything of that nature. All right, you got power off option here. So you can hit that and turn off the headphones from inside the app. You got a shutdown timer where you can go 5 minutes all the way up to 3 hours. They go in increments here. You got 5, 15, 30, 1 hour, 3 hours, or never. Okay, so I'll put mine at 15 minutes. So if they sitting for 15 minutes without me using them, they'll turn off, saves battery and everything like that. I like, that's a good feature to have. And you got your Bluetooth settings here. And then of course, you if you have like other Bluetooth devices on this list, you can go ahead and select them, or you can disconnect from Bluetooth, or if you want to repair to something, you can go ahead and repair it to a different product. All right. And then of course you got factory settings here. You can go back and reset the headphones to factory settings, like when you first pull them out of the box and everything. If you need to, if you're having problems with like the touch control, the button controls or anything like that, you can do a quick reset and then get back to the original, and then maybe that will fix your issue or whatever other issue you were having. All right, so again, that is a quick run through of the Edifier app for the headphones. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Had something in my way there. What we're going to do now is we want to continue our testing, and then we'll go ahead and get to that sound test. I know everybody's waiting for it. Stay strapped in. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to test the button controls here on the headphones. Since there is no on-ear detection, we ain't got to worry about it pausing because I have it off. So what we're going to do is we'll go ahead and get some music playing just for reference. All right, why not Janet? Let it be Janet. Why not Janet? All right, so we'll go ahead and hit play. All right, we got audio playing. All right, so now the center, let me move this up here so we can see. All right, as you can see, the center key here, let me zoom in a little bit. All right, we'll turn around a little bit. All right, so here we go. If you hit the center key once, it pauses your audio. Okay, we'll put this right here. Okay, now if we hit the center key again, audio is playing. Okay, so now with the plus button here, you can watch the volume level. All right, you see it moving up. Now you got the minus button down here. We'll turn it down. Okay, so now the skip and reverse tracks. Let me get that right here. It's kind of got me going crazy here. Sorry about that. I had to take care of something real quick. All right, so we're back in. Let's go and get the music playing again. And we want to go ahead and practice and do the skip and reverse tracks. Okay, so let's go ahead and hit play. All right, as you can see, the audio is playing. So now if you want to skip forward, you want to hit the plus key, press and hold it for 2 seconds. 1, 2. And switch me to the next track. Now, if you want to go back, you want to press the volume minus key or button. 1, 2. Wait a minute, I jumped off too soon, sorry. All right, took me back to the beginning. Now I press and hold again. And it took me back to the previous song. So those work. Now, switching over here to the menu button or the multi-function button here. So if you press and hold, or if you tap it once, it will take you through your sound controls, like your noise canceling, ambient mode, whatever you have selected. You keep but if you press and hold 2 seconds, you got to set to high noise canceling. All right, then I brought up the voice assistant. All right, so pressing and holding for over 2 seconds takes you into your voice assistant. I'm sorry, I got that a little mixed up. All right, so you press and hold once, you go through, and you press and hold for 2 seconds, you get your voice control. All right, so I got that definitely locked in. Just wanted to show you guys. So you got all your controls, all the features you ever want. Play, pause, skip, reverse, volume up and down, cycling through your ambient sounds, or your sound controls, and your voice assistant, all on the right ear cup. And it all works perfectly. Never mind me and my screw ups. But like I said, this is live. First time using them. Expect these bloopers, but it is what it is, and it works perfectly fine. Let's continue. All right, real quick, one more thing I forgot to mention with the multi-function button. If you press it twice, it'll cycle through your sound modes, such as game, theater, and music. So if you do that, double tap, you'll get an audible sound. Let's go ahead and try it again. Let me see if you can hear it. All right, so we're in game mode now. Theater mode. So double tapping on the multi-point function button gives you those cycles you through those features, complete package. Just want to let you know. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do now is the multi-point connectivity mode. Let me put myself in ambient mode here. All right. Okay, now it doesn't sound like I'm going to be yelling. So again, we are in. I lost my train of thought. Okay, we will go ahead and do the multi-point connectivity test on these. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get these guys back into the pairing mode. Or you power them off. Powering them on. And now they're in pairing. You see, they're already connected to my phone. So we'll go ahead and connect them to the tablet now. Love that Google Fast Pair. Connecting up. As you can see, my lights are flashing. Successfully connected. We're done there. All right, so we're going to put these back on real quick. Flip over to the phone here. Okay. And we should be already still connected here. No, we're not. So we'll go ahead and connect to the phone now. All right, I got the chime in my ear. So we are connected to the phone as well as the tablet. So Google Fast Pair does work. Multipoint does work. However, you cannot use LDAC with multi-point connectivity turned on. They need to catch up with Sony on that, as well as Technique, but I digress. Let's go ahead and do further testing. All right, we're back in. What we're going to do is we're going to test the multi-point connectivity feature, and see if they have audio switching automatically within. So we already know that we both got them connected to the headphones now. So we're going to go ahead and play on the phone. All right, we got audio coming out of the phone. Let's go to the tablet. All right, so we got audio out of the tablet. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to see if we hit the play button on the phone, if it automatically switches over. No, they don't. As you can see, they're both playing, but I only hear the tablet. So we hit pause now. In a couple seconds. Now the audio is playing on the phone, from the phone rather. So no audio switching, so you have to pause your first device to play your second. But Multipoint still works. Let's continue.
This is a mic test with the Edifier WH950NB headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier WH950NB headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier WH950NB headphones in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Edifier WH950NB headphones in a quiet location.
All right, we're out doing the ANC test for the Edifier WH950NB headphones. Right now, we are in ambient mode. As you can see over here, we've got demolition going on. We've got traffic going back and forth, so we got good ambient sound to test with. So what we want to do now is, actually, let me pull up the app so you guys know that I'm keeping it 100 with you guys. We don't need all that. So let me go ahead and jump in. As you can see here on the app, we are in ambient mode. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and switch over to high noise canceling. All right, now high noise canceling has been turned on. I know with the mics, you guys can hear the traffic and the demolition going on over here. I can still, it did quiet down a little bit, but I can still hear it. Even walking away from the demolition, I can still hear a little bit of it. And it has dialed down the ambient noise from the traffic going by. So, in my opinion, it's okay. It could be better. I know, again, I do this with no ambient, no music playing. This is strictly ANC and the strength of it. So, and I'm still getting bleeding from ambient noise from traffic. So, they good? No. I wouldn't say good, I'll say okay. It could be better. If I had it rated, I would rate it probably around a 6 on my scale. All right, so still, I'm quite sure with audio playing, it would drown out the rest of this stuff. So this has been the ANC test for the Edifier WH950NB headphones. Okay, ANC, could be better. All right, we are back in for the sound test. Now what I had to do is I went out, I turned off Multipoint connectivity or connection or their dual connect feature. Of course, the headphones had to reboot, reconnect. Then I went in and turned on LDAC. Of course, again, they had to reboot, reconnect. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go into my settings here. Actually, I'm going the long way around here, but that's okay. All right, we go into the settings here. We'll turn LDAC on here in the app, here inside the phone. LDAC has been turned on. So that way no one can say, do I have LDAC turned on within Android? Because there it is. All right, so we got that. So what we're going to do now is let's go ahead and get rid of that, bounce in. We'll go over to my customized settings. Here's the settings I have. Let me get all of it into frame here. All right, my EQ settings, Q factor, and frequency levels. Okay. If you want to check that out, pause it, try it, and let me know something in the comments. If you have other settings you want me to try, leave that in the comments also. Always appreciate the output. All right, so now what we're going to do is back out of here. We'll go in and go into the highest noise canceling setting possible. And I can definitely tell the difference. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and move that. Go into our music rather. And we have our song already queued up. We are at, let's go ahead and turn it up a little bit. We have our optimal listening level. See me, you know what, we'll knock it down one more because you were talking about headphones and not earbuds. So let's go ahead. Here we go. Actually, you know what? They got it set to low. That's not what I want here for my song. All right. Apparently, using the title, they started, I guess, tripping with the download. I guess they started compressing my sound and everything. So I went over and flipped over to Deezer. We're going to run through this one real quick. Retake. So this is song 1, take 2. Let's get into it. By the way, all the settings are still the same. Nothing has changed. Only thing is I'm going with a different streaming service. All right, so let's go. You can already tell the difference in sound. Nice bright sound. I love the volume level that it's given. Vocal clarity is very nice and clean. Piano sounds nice and crisp in the backdrop. I'm really liking the clarity. All right, now we're gonna get the background instruments in. All right, nice sound, very clean, very clear. Soundstage opened up nicely for the background instruments. Got that little rumble from the the cello rather, on that note. Again, vocals still clean and clear. There's a great balance here. I'm paying attention to the detail of the background instruments. This sounds really clean. Now here comes a background vocalist. Sounds really clean, really nice. I really like this. All right. Again, nice wide sound stage. I like the way it sounds. All right. I like the way it sounds. Again, kudos to also the streaming service giving us that high-res audio as well. Shout out to the subscriber that suggested me do this. I'm glad I took you up on your advice, and I appreciate you calling it out for me. You know who you are in the comment section. Let me keep moving on to let's go on to our next song here. All right. Now, again, I haven't used this app hardly at all, so bear with me if it seems like I gotta get my bearings here a little bit. All right. Looking for our bass song. Here we go. All right. Again, nice clean sound. Got a nice bass knock. Nice little rumble with the sub bass. Again, very clean. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Again, got nice clean vocals. The high tinny sound from the auto tunes for T-Pain it's not hitting my ear as weirdly as it does with earbuds, but it's still got that tinny sound to it to me. Okay, but vocals are clean and clear. That bass hit and the sub bass rumble is nice. All right, here comes E40. Nice and clean. Sounds really clean. I like it. All right. Man, the clarity is right there. It's fantastic. This is definitely going to be my go-to app for these tests moving forward. But I really like the clarity in that. The bass rumble, it hit. And nice little rumble there. Didn't cut off. It dissipated nicely. Vocals crystal clear. Balance again. Let's go on to our next song. Whoops. Went a little bit too far. See, I told you. I'm having a little, told you I'm having a little trouble here. All right, here we go, going home. Let's get it. Whoops. All right. Nice little rumble, warm start off with the keyboard and drums. You getting that little knock from the kick drum. All right, and here we go. Lead saxophone coming in just as crisp. Has a more calm, relaxed feel to it on this one. Very clean. That lead saxophone is sounding so crisp. Again, you got balance between the background instruments and here's high note. Oh, it sounds so good. Now we got the rest of the background instruments coming in. Yes, very nice sounding. Oh, widens out nicely. The soundstage. It's a really good, comfortable sound. Like you fall back in your chair. It's got that kind of feel to it. Very clean. All right, a very nice sound with it. Oh, just sounds so good on this. Really, I really love this song. That's probably why I'm a little biased on it. I really do love this song. Uh, this is like one of my favorite all-time songs. But again, it just sounds really good with these. Not, you got enough power with the kick drum and everything like that, but it let everything out. What's the word I'm looking for? I guess breathe. It lets the song breathe, and it just sounds really, really good. All right, so what we're going to do, we go ahead and get this cleaned up, and we're going to talk about my likes and dislikes with these headphones. Stay strapped in. All right, back in. Let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes. Let's start off with my dislikes. I really don't see too much I don't like about these, my dislikes. Only thing I do know that I wish that the ANC was a little bit better. I wish that although at my preferred listening level, I had got good bass. I wish it was a little bit more punchier. I wish there was, I know I'm quite missing something. I'm probably going to have to go and dive into a third-party app, which I do not like to do with any of my devices. I like to use the devices and the apps that are tailored specifically to these specific headphones to get the bass that I want. Especially when I'm doing comparisons between devices or headphones, earbuds, etc. But I may have to do that reluctantly to get the sound that I want out of these. But I think I think these guys have such potential, and I think they could be a lot more than what they are out of the box. But I think the third-party route will be that way for these. Other than that, there's not too much I don't like about them, other than those two things. And the fact that you can't use LDAC and Multipoint with the Multipoint connection or dual device connection turned on. We're coming to the age now. Techniques with their earbuds do it. The Sony WF-1000XM5s and the WH-1000XM5s both do with LDAC turned on. Now that the headphones, the XM5 headphones, got the latest update that allows you to use LDAC when in multi-point connectivity. Edifier, come on, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, you guys, you're on track. You have a great set of headphones here. I'm about to order them stacks and get them in here too. I'm really interested to see how those planner drivers work out. But that's one feature I wish you guys had. All right, I've got a little sidetrack there. But again, like I said, wish there was a lot. I wish we could get a little bit more bass out of them. Although you do get good bass, I'm not going to deny that. But me being a bass head, I would like a little bit more. Let's see. The lack of LDAC on these. And let's see. What was I know there was a third one. I forgot it already because I went on that tangent. But you guys get the gist. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about my likes. All right. I do like the look. I like the feel. I love the feel of these cups on the outside. I like the way they look with the bronze touches on the noise canceling mic, as well as the logo for Edifier. I just love the clean look here, the softness of the pillow softness of the ear cups and the headband. Very soft, good for long-term wear. I didn't feel, when I had them on, between takes, I had them still on, and I didn't get that heat. Like, you know how you get certain headphones on and the heat builds up. I didn't get that out of these at all, which is really good. So that really means that these guys are A1 for long-term usage. Again, I really do. I love the fact that these guys can fold up. You know, you can fold it this way. You can do what you want to do with it this way. You know, they just work. I love the way they do that. So when you're packing them away, that's always good. I like the fact that these guys come with a hard carrying case, so you can pack them away and, you know, put them in, you know, travel with them. Just throw them in your bag, just like that. I love the fact that it comes with the airport jack. I mean, a lot of people don't use these anymore, but it's good to have this on deck, and more likely it'll work with any type of headphones that you have. You can just have this in your daily carry bag, just in case you have it. It's good to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. That's what I say about that. All right. And I love the fact that you can use these wired and wireless. So you do have that option with these headphones. This is a very good buy if you are interested in looking at them. But I really do I do give these a good rating overall. I would say if I had to rate them on a 1 to 10 scale, I think I would give these guys about a 7.5. Definitely. All right, let's wrap this up. All right, everybody, this has been an unboxing and review of the Edifier WH950NB headphones. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. If you want to join me as I continue to widen my range of products I review, now including headphones, go ahead and hit the like button, hit the subscribe button rather, and then hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. I'll start 2024 off pretty nicely. I'm really hoping I can get some really good high-end headphones in. I'm going to try my best to get them in. I might be a little late as opposed to doing my reviews to them, but hey, I'm a one-man show, so I'll get them in when I can get them in. Again, thanks a lot for you guys for coming out, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace. All right, real quick, we want to go ahead and finish off this giveaway. Now, like I said, I did try to get and put the message out to my initial winner, but I never heard anything back from them. Maybe they not have been interested in the headphone or these earbuds. That's fine. Maybe next time he'll become a winner and we can do this up. So what I did was I went ahead and I off camera went ahead and ran through all the comments from my top 10 earbuds video, because this is what this giveaway was based on, the comments from that video. And my winner is Luggage Cresthead, at Luggage Cresthead. So whoever you are, Luggage Cresthead, hit me up on Instagram at Ron on Tech. That way I can get your shipping information and we can get these earbuds out to you for your enjoyment. Again, congratulations on your win. I'll let you guys know when the next time I'll be doing a giveaway. That way we can go ahead and have some more fun. Hopefully the next one will be on a live stream, so that way we can do it live and in person. All right. Again, congratulations to Luggage Chest Head. I look forward to hearing from you soon, and I'll talk to the rest of you guys later. Peace.